Greetings. This is my second week of doing what I'm calling Winter Alchemy 2022. And it's something that, opens up for other participants on the 24th, but I decided to do like 2 intensive weeks of it for myself first. And it's all about using the energy of the season and just, even astrologically and just, just the energy of the season to be in flow and to be in divine alignment. This week we had Mercury has gone retrograde, I think last week, and then the sun went into the sign of Aquarius this week. And so we're all feeling that energy possibly of what's next, what is to come, and kind of preparing for the unknown, preparing for the unknown. So there was three things that came to my mind as I was doing my own intentional work with this that I want to share with you all. And hopefully, maybe it's something that, these questions will help you and moving forward towards whatever vision that you have for your life. And so the first one, I had to write it down so I stay on point, right? So the first one is, what pain or discomfort are you experiencing that is saying to you that it is time to be or do something different than what you've done or what you were in the past? Or, that is different from what those who came before you have done, right? Sometimes that discomfort that we might feel is like spirit saying is you're uncomfortable because it's time to grow beyond where you are, or to do something different, or to become more fully who you are, be a more full expression of that, And so, what pain and discomfort are you feeling that you're just thinking is an annoyance, but it's really an opportunity to grow beyond what you were in the past or what you've done in the past, or even beyond what, those who came before you, like your parents, your grandparents, how are you being challenged to run the ball forward? I'm saying run the ball. Is that a football term? Is Super Bowl about to happen? I can't keep up. Anyway, so that was the first question. The second one is, how can you be forward thinking on your vision? How can you be forward thinking on your vision? And I wrote, this speaks to preparation, or being prepared, So if you have this vision, how can you prepare for it right now? What do you need to do in order to prepare for it right now? And a lot of times we get tripped up on that because we think it's about making it happen, or it's about taking some huge big step. But it's just about being prepared. If you, for example, that you're about to go to college, well, how do you prepare for that? Or if you're about to move into your dorm room or something, how do you prepare for that, right? It's just the what can you do in this moment that gets you in the right direction of where that you need to go. And I actually talk more about this in the Mercury retrograde special. So that's on YouTube, at least the introduction of it. I highly suggest that you go and watch that. The introduction is on there for free. And then it's just a tiny small fee if you want to watch the full thing. But I really go into, how these next few weeks is really going to be about seeing the vision and preparing, seeing the vision and preparing. But I go into more detail about that there. And then the last thing that came to me was, how can you surrender? Or a better question is, what does surrendering and trusting look like to you? You know, I said trusting sometimes does include doing, taking action and stuff, but doing from a place of being inspired, or from doing because you feel led by spirit, or inspired to intuitively, instead of trying to make things happen. So how can what if trusting to you still looks like, no, I need to know everything before I can trust, that might work when you're dealing with just people, you know what I'm saying? But when you're dealing with spirit and being being pushed forward towards out from the discomfort into where you know you need to be. Some things you just not going to know or understand. So what does surrendering and trusting look like? And again, if it frees you up in that, understanding that surrendering does not mean that you're relinquishing your power or your ability to do certain things. It's just that you apply your energy to do the things that spirit has told you to do, or that intuitively that you should do, rather than just out here just doing. So those are the things that came to me. That's part of my own personal assignment for today. Those who are interested, those ladies, because Winter Alchemy is actually for I've designed this one for women because it's just it's the introduction to the alchemy series. But those who are interested in joining Winter Alchemy, this is kind of what it looks like. It's 8 weeks of coaching videos from me that include, timely questions that are aligned to what we are experiencing during this actual winter season, staying in tune with the season, staying in tune with what is happening astrologically to ask these specific questions, right? Or to do this specific work. So it includes those coaching videos that guide on that. It also includes every week I release like the oracle reading for the week and how to practically apply it in your life, like with real action steps, right? And it's all about doing this kind of, I'm trying to look for a better word than work. It's all about doing this work or being intentional during the winter season that helps to prepare and lay the groundwork for a phenomenal 2022. So if you want to join me, ladies, for Winter Alchemy, the last day to register is on January 24th, which I believe is this Monday coming. And the first coaching videos will be released that week, as well as the first oracle reveal for the week. And yes, and so it is actually half off of what spring alchemy will be. Again, because though I do this process for myself, it is my first time making it available to a group and seeing how they do, through that process. And so if you are interested, make sure that you go ahead and click the link in my bio and go ahead and sign up. You can get more information there as well, but go ahead and get registered. And yeah, so that's it. So that's all I wanted to share. All right. Peace and love.